Hey guys, welcome to your first food prep session video. So hopefully you've got the shopping list that's in the intro pack, so you'll have all the ingredients. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to break the video down into three parts. So first up, I'm going to teach you how to prep and cook your protein. So we're going to be doing a Maggi chicken and turkey burgers, spicy turkey burgers. Then I'm going to teach you how to prep your carbs. So we're going to be doing some sticky spicy rice. And then onto your vegetables, and finally how to throw it all together. Okay, so first up is protein. So first off, we're going to teach you how to do my Maggi chicken. So you're going to need a couple of things that are on your shopping list. You're going to need some of the Maggi So Tender chicken papers, greaseproof papers. So they come in like 4 different flavours. Barbecue chicken I've got here, and I've also got some Italian herbs chicken. I think they come in paprika and Mediterranean as well. And your chicken breasts. So first off, what we're going to do is get some of our greaseproof papers. Get one of our greaseproof papers. Now you're going to want a chopping board with this. I wouldn't advise it to be banging on your kitchen worktop. So open your paper up. Get one of your chicken breasts. Now what it may be worth doing with your chicken breasts the first time that you're using them is weighing them. So getting your scales out, scan your barcodes on your chicken breast packet. It normally comes up, I know these are from Aldi, they come up per 100 grams. And I know there's probably about 200 grams worth of chicken breast there, so just input that as 200 grams. Okay? So, chicken breast in your greaseproof paper, rolling pin or something you can use to flatten it down. And you just want it so it's nice and flat like that, so it cooks evenly on your George. So what I like to do is I'll do 2 or 3 of these, which will last me like a couple of days. I'll put them in a Tupperware and I'll stick them in the fridge. I don't really like to leave them longer than a couple of days. So then all we do from there, this is one I've had in there since yesterday. I think this is paprika one. So onto your George, make sure your George is nice and hot, open it up. So I'm going to do a couple of these, and we're going to do some for tonight as well. So stick them on the George, close it, done. That'll probably take about 5 minutes. I like to keep checking them, cutting them in half a little bit, making sure they're cut thoroughly, cut through. So, give my hands a wee wash. Right, so while they're cooking, I'm going to show you how to prep your turkey burgers. So what you're going to need for these is some lean turkey mince. Again, I got this from Aldi. I think there's 450 grams in that. Mixing bowl, 1 whole egg, and for spices I like to use some barbecue seasoning and some chili explosion, which I got these both from Tesco. So first off, sure your hands are clean. Turkey mince into your bowl. You're going to get your hands a bit messy doing this. Again, with your turkey mince, you can scan the barcode. 450 grams, and only split that into 2. Okay. So get your egg. Whole egg into the bowl. Bit of your barbecue seasoning. You don't need to use the same spices as me. You can just do it to taste, use whatever you prefer. If you don't like spicy foods, then you can use whatever you prefer. Bit of my chili explosion, I do like my foods spicy. Not too spicy, not really hot, but just a bit of a kick. And then here, it's worth getting your hands in, giving it a good mix up. So nice and mixed in. That's a quick wash. So nice and simple, you want something that looks like that. So what I'm then going to do when my chicken's cooked is stick it on the George. So I'm going to cut the video now, and I'll come back to it when the chicken's cooked, and I can put my turkey burgers, turkey mince onto the George. So that's me chicken done, took about 5 minutes or so. So all I'll do now with them is cut them up and stick them in a Tupperware. Simple as that. So now on to the turkey burgers. So I've got my turkey mince mix. All I'm going to do, you want to do this as a whole, like a big pate. So get your mix, get your hands in, nice and mucky. Put it onto your George, and then I'm just going to flatten it down, level it out. So it's nice and even. And then I'll keep checking that. So now we're going to prepare your carbs. So I'm going to do like a sticky, spicy sort of rice. So what you're going to need for this is your rice. I like to use microwavable rice, just be easier. And plus, when it comes to putting it into your wrap, you know, on average in these packets is 250 grams, okay? So when I scan it, half a packet, 125 grams. That's what I normally have. Yours may differ depending on your carbs, depending on your macronutrients. But I always have half a packet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare a full packet, and that'll last me across 2 meals. So, full packet into a pan, and secret ingredient, some light coconut milk. Again, scan it into your app. We're going to use 100 ml of this. So the way that I like to measure liquid out, some food scales will measure it, they will go in mil, but mine don't, unfortunately. So I'll get my shaker bottle, and I'm just going to pour 100 ml in. Done. So I'm going to add that into my rice. I have a little bit of boiling water. And a bit more of my chili explosion. Like my rice a bit spicy. Like I say, if you don't like spicy stuff, you don't need to use spices. Use whatever you prefer. You could just have it on its own. Totally up to you, down to your taste preference. What I also like to do to put into my rice is, I love sort of Jamaican food and stuff, so a bit of jerk seasoning as well. A little bit of that that in there. Quick stir up. And I'm just now going to leave that to boil down. So that'll last me for 2 meals. Like I say, it depends on your macronutrients, what I've set you to how much you're going to have. Okay? Quick check on my turkey burgers. So again, no, you see it's nice and brown. What I like to do is give it a bit of a cut through, it's not quite done yet. So what I'm now going to do is cut the video. I'll come back to it when my rice is done and my turkey burgers are done. So my turkey burgers are done. All I'm going to do with these now is chop them up. So I'm going to chop them into six pieces. Say if you've put all this into your app and saved it as a recipe, which is on how to do in your intro pack, it'd be really simple to then weigh these out and know how much protein you're getting in. I can roughly eye judge and I know how much I'm getting in. Okay. So what I'll do with them then is stick them into a Tupperware and they'll keep in the fridge for probably 2 or 3 days. So with my rice, you can see this is the kind of consistency you want with your rice. So it's quite sticky, okay? So from there, simple as, I'm going to get my spoon and just eye judge. Like I say, if you're first doing it, it might be worth, use this actually, that's what I was looking for. I put it there before, I didn't even realise I took it out of the drawer. It might be worth weighing it out. So simple as to weigh it out, all you need to do, get your scales, turn your scales on, put your Tupperware on, bit of chicken juice in that, put it on, press it to naught, and then weigh it out from there. So I know roughly I'm going to want about 125 grams, so 125, done. Like I said, I normally eye judge it, but that's when you're first doing it, before you get to know eye judge and guesstimate amounts, it is worth weighing it to making sure you get enough in. Okay? So what I'll do with that is get a chicken breast, put my chicken breast in there, and now we're on to veg. So for my veg, I like to keep it nice and simple, so I like to use stir fry veg. So all I'll do is fry it up. So my veg, I normally get again from Tesco, packet of stir fry veg, barcode on it, scan it into your app. It is worth weighing this out like I said at first, so you can put it into your app. Quick tip with your vegetables guys, if you chop them all up, stick them in a Tupperware. So they'll keep for a little bit longer, it just makes your life a bit easier. So the thing that I like to use normally I use a Groovy Food Company coconut oil spray, but they didn't have any of that in Tesco again. So we use this Fry Light olive oil spray. So what I'll do, get my pan nice and hot. A few sprays of that. And like I say, I'll probably eye judge about 100 grams of this. But it's worth for you guys weighing it out when you're new to tracking your food intake. So I'm going to prep enough for 2 meals worth. The rest of it, simple as, lid on, stick it in your fridge. Boom, done. So I'm going to let that cook down now. Once that's cooked, all I'm going to do is add it into my Tupperware with my chicken and rice, You've got a nice, easy, simple, basic, delicious meal there. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to show you how to prep my barbecue funky beans. So I've got my veg still cooking. What I'm going to do now for a little extra is my barbecue funky beans recipe. So you're going to need a 5-bean salad, some fajita seasoning mix. I like to use mild, it's not too spicy. I used the hot one once and it just ruined my food because I don't like stuff too hot, just like a little bit of a kick. Frying pan, use a few sprays of my 1 carat olive oil spray again. I'm going to empty my beans into the pan. I'm going to let them cook down. They're quite soft. The veggies nearly done. Like I say, you can do any sort of veg. Sometimes I'll get some like tender steamed broccoli and stuff like that and runner beans, and I'll do them on the George. A little bit of paprika. So my veggies done. Transfer this onto this. This ring seems to be better than that one for some reason. Don't know why. What I'm going to do with my veg now is put it into my Tupperware. A quick stir. So then my chicken from before. Boom, done. So that's one meal that I could have later on. Okay, so that's my rice, my veg, and that's my paprika chicken. Also, you can put your turkey burgers in with this as well. Just make sure you're getting, obviously, your protein intake in. I like to store them in the fridge and have them as snacks also. Let these beans cook down. And then I'm going to add, I normally use half a packet for this of these beans. For my funky beans. I'm going to add that in, half a packet, because I usually have half the other day. Like I say, there's a barcode on your beans, scan it into your wraps. This normally makes about 2 servings, okay? And you can save it as your recipe. Dead simple. I'm going to let these cook down so they're nice and soft. Whilst they're cooking, I'm going to show you how to wrap, how to make my hot pockets, okay? So all this you can actually put onto a wrap and make a hot pocket. So obviously you'll need your wrap. Last one, good job in it to Aldi before and got some more. So these are like the Mission's Deli wraps. These are the ones from Aldi, they're like garlic wraps. These are also really nice and I think they're a bit cheaper as well. All this is in your shopping list. So, simple with this. All I would do is put my ingredients into the wrap. Let's see if we can show you there. And then I'd fold over that way, fold again, and again, and then the top. Like so. Make sure you're cutting all your ingredients up nice and small. Once you've got like a hot pocket with your ingredients in, I then transfer it onto my George. Yeah. So I'd cook that up just until it's brown and it starts to go quite crispy. Like I say, it's quick and easy and convenient to put food on wraps, and I really enjoy my wraps. Right, so my beans are nearly done. These will probably keep for a couple of days as well in Tupperware in the fridge, and I just like to reheat them in a microwave. Yeah, all I do now, that's the kind of consistency that you want with your beans. Really nice. Not too spicy, but nice. Go really nice on some of the Maggi chicken wraps these do. So yeah, basic food prep. If you can get the basics right, you're laughing. Okay. So from the Maggi chicken, you can cook anything with that. Wraps, throw it in with a meal. Like I say, we'll keep it for a couple of days. Same as the turkey burgers, nice, quick, easy snack. Same with your vegetables and your rice. Rice can be a little bit boring sometimes, so that's why I like to spice it up a little bit, literally. So, hope you've learned some good tips from that. Start giving stuff a try. Add them into your MyFitnessPal app. Okay, like I say, if you can get the basics right, which you can, I believe in you, you're laughing.